when I went to our first Division I ADs meeting, there were 129 Division I athletic directors at the time. And that number's changed because some of the Division II schools have moved up to Division 1A playing football. And there were 8 women sitting as athletic directors, and that are playing Division I football. There's a different level throughout the system of Division II. There's non-football playing schools, but those of us that are playing football, there's 8 women across the country. So it's funny, this weekend I talked to some of the NBA folks that were in town for Summer League, and they were asking, are things really a lot better for women in college athletics? And I looked them right in the eye and I said, absolutely not. If we think 8 is okay, that's crazy. It's just like minorities in coaching positions. You can look at it and we can say it's getting better, but I think that's the beauty of, I tell people, being over 50, being over 60, I don't have to sit here and say how great that is, because you know what? We have a long way to go. Is it getting better? I don't know. 8 doesn't seem to me as that, and I think it's really important that you can do the job, but you have to be able to lift people up and give them those opportunities. I was in college football, which I was, again, there was one executive director out of 36 bowls, and now there's maybe two or three women. So those numbers are really low, but we have the women's organizations and, Title IX and those kind of things. But again, you have to have somebody that lifts you up. When I went to work at the University of Pacific, I went to work for a man, his name was Bob Lee. He had played professional football, and he came in, I was the women's administrator here at UNLV, and he came in and he said, I need to bring a strong woman up to work with me at UOP. And I laughed about it because when he left the room, we all talked about it, and I said, he didn't, most people, they say that, but they really don't. And anyway, I interviewed for the job, and I got the job at UOP, and he really meant it. So, there are people from all different walks of life that'll lift us up and carry you, whether it's a woman or a man. But again, giving people opportunities, it's what it's all about. One of the coolest things about this job is to have our student athletes come in and be able to talk to them about this opportunity. And I can't begin to tell you how many people come in and say, it's really nice to have a woman at the helm. And you don't realize that. That's not why you come in and you work hard every day. But when you hear those things, it's kind of nice, and you really realize that this job is much bigger. It's not about me. It's not about me at all. One of our staff members who brought his 10-year-old daughter in and looked, I had all of the, when I came in, all of the men, the former ADs were all on the wall, and they put my picture up. Which now I'm taking them all down and putting up a mural of our student athletes. But she said, Daddy, there's only one girl up there. And that says something. That says quite a bit. We have 460 student athletes. I'm proud of everybody, and it's my job to, do a good job and present, in an appropriate way. But if I can make a difference for a gal who thinks that she can dream big, and I tell people I wanted this job 30 years ago. It only took me 30 years to get here.